Hello.
Hola. Boa noite. How's it going, guys? We are doing our weekly live now. Everything looks like it's working. That's good. Today we're going to be going over a bunch of stuff that we've been up to. We've got some questions as usual. So these lives are great for us because we get to ask people questions, and you guys are so helpful. Thank you so much for all of the advice, comments, recommendations for cars and vehicles and all that sort of stuff. From the last live, we really appreciate it, and we've got some more stuff to come. And I'm going to be going over how I almost got killed by wild boars this morning. We'll be going over that story here in just a few minutes. Just give everyone a second to get in. How's everyone doing? Where you're from, where you're tuning in.
Just say something quickly. Is the leg on your thing? Because I just see the camera keep like angling back. So is the leg propped up? Can I just check?
Check it. Check my leg.
No, it's not.
Oh, there you go.
That might be
why. Amy's fixing the laptop.
There we go. Now it shouldn't keep slipping. Is it slipping or is it good?
That's good, hon.
Okay.
We'll make it work. Okay, guys, so we've had a packed week. What have we been doing this weekend?
We have been to the seaside.
Well, it started there was a medieval festival in a local village that we were excited about because it was packed. Saturday, Sunday was supposed to be all these events and everything. We went Saturday.
That had a very booked agenda, didn't it?
Yeah.
Like it was like bang,
it looked
bang,
like
bang.
It was going to be a busy, banging weekend of fun and excitement.
Sorry, that's what it's doing. It's like focusing on things. It's like, sorry.
Yeah, like it follows you.
I thought it was.
I don't know how to turn it off.
Sorry, I thought it was the camera moving, but it's something that you've done a thing.
I don't know how to turn it off, but
okay.
It's following us. So anyway, we went to this medieval festival, which was there was a lot of fun, a lot of dancing, a lot of music, a lot of food, a lot of people playing instruments I've never seen before, but just sounded really cool. Which a lot of this stuff you're going to see in our upcoming video. But we started by doing that, and it turned out that it wasn't going to take a 2 day. It wasn't going to be like a whole 2 day thing for us. We didn't want to waste the whole weekend.
Not waste it. It was just like some of the things that were set to be at a certain time, we kind of sat around quite past the time and it still hadn't started. So we was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, so
maybe we'll just go do something else and come back later.
Yeah.
So we wanted to see the dancing. We wanted to see, sorry to keep cutting you off. We wanted to see the dancing. We wanted to see, I wanted to see these trained geese wander through the town, which we got to see as well. And we got to see a few other things that were lots of fun and interesting to see. Hey, lots of little stalls all set up with different kinds of food. Brett really wanted to try some soup, but we just haven't got around to that. So.
No, there was people lined up for miles, it seemed, for the soup. They brought a massive pot. Two big guys carrying this huge pot of soup out, and I was like, man, that must, because as soon as it came out, the townspeople just like queued up for miles, didn't they? Well, miles, but it was a long old. It was like 30 people within a second. Just seeing the pan, they were like, "Ooh, I'm getting in that." So we didn't get to have any of that.
It was lined up the whole time, wasn't it?
It was. Yeah, we came back at night, and it was still like it was lined up even further. So it must be good, whatever that soup is. It's still going on now, so we might be able to maybe it's died down a bit.
I don't know, we'll have to see later.
Yeah. So that was that. We decided we didn't want to hang around for the whole weekend. We wanted to use the rest of the day, so we went off to Figueira da Foz. Figueira da Foz, I think it's called, which is on the coast, and it was absolutely beautiful. We liked it so much. We'd only gone there for the afternoon. We decided to actually go back today, so we spent all day at the beach. Absolutely loved it there. It's nice, really nice sandy beach.
Yeah.
So Figueira da Foz, highly recommend that place.
It was lots of fun. Yesterday we went to a different part of the beach to where we went today.
Yeah.
And there was like a little swimming pool area. The beach, like it was packed both days, wasn't it? Because it's a lovely day.
Yeah, yesterday we were south of the
Ferris wheel.
The Ferris wheel, and then today we went back and we were north of the Ferris wheel. But it was beautiful both sides. We went to some restaurants, which we done some video stuff, which will be in our update video on Thursday. So we had some nice meals. We went around the town. We went to Intermarché. We do have a question. Do you want to get into
Intermarché? No, we went to Continental and another store.
Continental and
I don't know what.
M1, which we haven't
we've
been
never
to
seen
before.
that one before, so I said let's check it out.
Yeah. So we were on a big hunt for Dr. Pepper because these all, I don't like it, but these all love Dr. Pepper, and there's none locally. We went to a restaurant that had it, but it was like $3 a can.
But that was just a fluke. I didn't actually know that the restaurant had it.
No. So
but
when you do a search on Google,
restaurant.
that restaurant comes up. But we're looking for a place that sells Dr. Pepper. So if anyone knows where we can buy crates of that stuff and just go buy a load and then have a couple of months worth, that would be good.
Yeah, anywhere that just sells it would be a good place to know.
Yeah.
If they even have supermarkets here that do sell it, because I've been to quite a few different ones in local area, like different towns nearby, and I can't find anywhere.
So we need like an import shop or somewhere that just has it. I thought there might be some in Figueira da Foz. I hope I'm not butchering that, but I thought there might be some there because there was so many there was quite a lot of foreigners there. We heard quite a lot of foreigners, didn't we? We don't hear any foreigners here really. One or two maybe.
Yeah, though I heard quite a few there for sure.
Yeah, but so we did that today. That was great fun. We are actually going to be. We're trying to figure out where we want to buy a place or move to.
Was the beach chilly? No, it was nice and hot. It was windy, which obviously can be quite dangerous because you're unaware of how hot it actually is. But it was lovely. It was hot. There was people sunbathing and stuff the whole time we was there both days. Hey,
it was really hot. Yeah, it was. There was a nice breeze and the water was cold, but there was still people swimming.
There was people swimming in both the places yesterday and today.
Yeah.
The kids were running in and out, having fun, weren't they? So, what are you looking at, darling?
Just this comment in Portuguese from Carlo. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate that. Hug from Matosinhos in Porto.
That looks beautiful on the pictures too, hey? Look at that.
That's the Algarve there.
Oh, they tricked me.
Yeah. Was the beach chilly? No, the beach was not chilly. The beach was beautiful both days, and we really liked it. We're actually going to look for. Another question we have is what towns and villages have a small town. We want a small town feel. We like the small town feel, but we want to be able to walk, and like the village we're in now is very small, but we have everything here from, all your bakeries, your restaurant. We've got a bunch of restaurants. We've got even like nail bars.
Just said no Dr. Pepper.
No Dr. Pepper. Yeah, we haven't got Dr. Pepper here, but we've got nail bars, salons, like physiotherapy, dentist, doctor. Like everything's here in this little town. So we want that small village feel, but we want to be a lot closer to that area, that Figueira da Foz, and Coimbra, so somewhere around the area. So if anyone has any recommendations for places to look at around there, we still have the small village, but closer to those areas, because I feel like we're going to spend a lot of time in those places now. And although we don't mind driving back and forward, because in Canada you'll drive 4 hours to have lunch somewhere, like it's not a long time, but it'd probably be better for us to be close to that area anyway. I feel like so. Yeah. Any suggestions on that? That would be awesome. The other thing,
like we've checked out Argonel, however you pronounce it. I'm not sure the correct way. How do you pronounce it correctly?
I think it's Argonel.
That is a nice size. Like I liked the size of that.
And they have everything there. They've got a load of different shops. There's a lot of stuff going on, but just not there. It needs to be like closer to the coast, I think.
But that size.
Within about half an hour. It would be nice if we could find somewhere that was within half an hour of Coimbra and half hour of Figueira da Foz or somewhere along the coast there, I feel like.
And we're just getting excited because that's the first seaside that we've been to, like the first beach. So we might go to once. This is just our first weekend. And we're already so excited about it.
But we do need to find somewhere, because if we have to, we want to buy something old that needs renovation, top to bottom, we're going to have to start doing that to have it ready for when we're ready. Ready for when we're ready.
How did you say that at the same time?
So I went for a walk this morning. And you'll see this in the video. But I went for a walk this morning. I went out. It was super early. It was still dark, and fancied going for a walk. So I went up into above the town, into like the woods. So I was going to walk to the next town and then walk back along the river. And I'm walking along in the woods and up and down hills. It was amazing as the sunrise is coming up, take a picture or take a video. And I'm like, I just love how video for the video that's coming out Thursday. Love the just how everything, there's a beautiful view. Every corner you turn around, everywhere you look, every window you look out, like it's just beautiful everywhere. And I also love that you don't have to worry about cougars or bears, because in Canada, like I just wouldn't go for a walk in the woods.
Especially on your own. Yeah.
And Canadians would say I was stupid because I just...
And they would say all the time, oh, you're safe, you're fine. A bear would run away.
But even the town we were in, there was 100,000 people. It was a massive town. It was like far away. It was hours away from the mountains. There was still bear sightings there, like in the town.
Well, we would go to Elk Island National Park.
Yeah, and there's cougars and bears like 10 minutes away. So we just never went out. And I'm on the video saying, yeah, this is great.
We never went.
We don't have to worry about bears and cougars and that. And then I put my thing away, and then I'm walking down, and I've got a Spotify Learn Portuguese playlist in. I'm walking along. Absolutamente fantastico. Like walking through just the forest oblivious. On my own, and not paying any attention. All of a sudden, these wild boars come jumping out from the sides with some little piglets. I don't know if you call them piglets, little baby wild boars.
I would call them piglets.
They were pretty spooked as well, so they sort of ran off. But I was like terrified. I just too terrified to like think to pull my camera out, unfortunately. So I didn't get them on camera. But they ran off, and I was just like, oh god. So I turned around and started walking back, because I haven't looked. I should have looked into the dangers of walking around in the forest. But I haven't. I didn't even know I was walking in the forest when I set my route on Google Maps. I didn't even know the place that I'd set was through the forest. But anyway,
you said it was still like a trail.
It was a proper trail, yeah, but it was deep in the woods,
yeah,
for sure. There was no one around, and I was like half an hour walking between two villages. So I turned around thinking I'll just walk away from them, let them, because there was loads of them, and then I started to walk back, and I was like, what am I scared of? I'll just turn around. They're going to be more scared of me. They're going to run off. So then I turned around, and then I walked back. And then as I got to where they were, I couldn't see off the trail. There was trees and bushes and stuff, but I could hear them run, like rustling around it was probably like horror movie.
You said you could hear him like,
and grunting and stuff in the trees. I was like, oh my God. And then I got up to the top of the hill, and I looked down, and there was a massive, huge one. It looked like it was as big as a car. It probably wasn't that big, but it was like a huge one right at the bottom of the hill. And I saw that, and I was like, no way. So I just turned. I was like, okay, I'll make up for not doing my whole, because I was going to do a 10K walk. I'll make up for not doing that by jogging. So then I started jogging back. Rang Amy. I'm like, I might not make it home, because I could hear these like things rustling around. And then I was like super aware. So I'm like looking at the sides of and you could see the tunnels of where they'd come in and off the road and been going around. Yeah, I just wasn't paying any attention. I was in my own little world listening to Learn Portuguese. And then I rang Amy, and I'm like, I'm just ringing you so you could, like, they can hear me talking. You stayed on the phone with me for a bit, didn't you? And then I got out. So maybe I shouldn't have been scared. You're probably all laughing at me, but I was pretty terrified at the time. And I've heard that wild boars can be dangerous, although I don't think they've ever killed anyone here.
But we Googled and stuff, and we found out that you're not meant to make eye contact.
Or
you are meant to back away.
Don't walk towards them.
You're meant to back away. And if they do attack, then you're meant to climb. Is the best way to try and escape them.
Yeah.
But you didn't know that prior.
I didn't climb, no. I just walked back to the town, and that was it. And just decided I won't go that way in the middle of the night or in early hours of the morning. Yeah. And as the sunrise and sunset is the time not to be walking around in it, really.
For sure.
But yeah, so that was my encounter with some wild boar. You'll see that in the video on Thursday. There was a video of me saying I don't have to worry about any animals, and then the next clip is I just bumped into a bunch of wild boar. It was pretty scary because they all jumped out at once, and I was like, oh, in the middle of nowhere.
I think especially because they had babies.
Yeah,
It
that
was
was the
very-
thing. Yeah, I saw the little ones, and I was like, okay, Mum's probably not gonna.
No, it was a good
No.
idea to turn around and come back.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, that's that. So let me know if I'm being stupid, if I need to worry. I know like hunters out there, I'll be like, I've been hunting them for years and I've never had any issues. But just like a random person who has I have no like outdoor experience at all.
I think as well, if you'd have actually been paying attention to your surroundings, if you hadn't have been distracted with your Learn Portuguese Spotify in your ears, you might have noticed like tracks on the floor.
Or some grunting and stuff.
You might have heard the grunting way
Yeah.
ahead of
I don't
getting
know.
close to them, and you might have noticed their tracks on the floor and just like little signs maybe. Or
I'll be
maybe you're
looking
just
now.
not that outdoorsy to
No.
even know.
I'm just not going to go there again unless I'm with other people or it's in the middle of the day. I'll just, because I've been doing some nice walks like around the towns and to walk into different towns and stuff. This was like way too off the beaten path. I could hear the stream and I was like, that's nice. I can hear the stream in the background and magical. Anyway, who's listening, guys? We've got 23 people here. Any questions? This is meant to be a bit of a Q&A. What we got next here? Wild Boar. We talked about the medieval festival. We've talked about Figueira da Foz adventures. Really, really pretty place. All the different buildings on the front are all different colours and just a really pretty town, isn't it?
Yeah,
quite built up. A lot of stuff going on. It looks like.
I think it was exciting for us as well because when we was in Canada, we was kind of landlocked. They kind of call it, don't they? Because we wasn't by the coast or anything. The closest one was Vancouver to us, really, wasn't it? And that was like 11, 12 hours away.
Yeah.
And you saw that if you've watched our previous videos when we drove there to get our visas and stuff. It's quite a drive. And the beach that we went to there, it was lovely, but it was all like rocky and pebbly and stuff, wasn't it? So it was nice for us to go to like a sandy beach and for us to be able to just drive there and it be so close.
Yeah.
Like for us to go there twice in one weekend, it was very exciting.
Well, and it's close enough really that we can go there whenever. You can go there in the evening if we want.
Yeah, no, but it's exciting to us from being like landlocked.
Yeah,
because
Canada's obviously got the most lakes or there is tons of lakes and water everywhere, but it's just not the same as the sea, is it? And where we were specifically, there wasn't very nice lakes, was there?
No.
If you went to
BC,
Canmore,
BC
Banff, and further west, like 3 or 4 hours west, then you would see all of those lakes that you see online, you know, with the beautiful blue and mountains and all that stuff. That was like 3 or 4 hours away. Where we were, there wasn't anything. So to have the seaside, and when we were in England, it was Hunstanton and Great Yarmouth. Like we were about an hour to 2 hours away from the seaside. But even then, the seaside's not like it is here, is it?
No. But that's something that me and you used to do, like.
Yeah, we used to do it every weekend. We'd go to all up and down the coast. So we're looking forward to doing that. That's going to be great exploring. And we saw a castle, didn't we?
We did see a castle. That was lots of fun.
Yeah, we saw a castle on the way there. That was cool.
But we will definitely be going back to check out because the kids have never actually seen
a
castle or anything. So they was amazed by it.
Yeah, we went to Arganil. We mentioned that, but we went there and you got your hair cut. You ended up, we went to the market in Arganil on Thursday. Everyone keeps telling us about go to the market. So we went there.
We got some fruit and veg from the market,
yeah,
which was awesome. And then we actually bumped into our landlord and stuff. And they said that someone they know.
They told us about a really good restaurant in Arganil. So we went to have a look. And when we went there, they were sitting outside having something to eat. And then so we tapped on the shoulder, had a chat with them, and they said, "Oh, we're going to this place called Kiko's, which is another little bar. It's like get calf. Food, there's clothes.
I think it's like a calf coffee shop.
Yeah,
kind of.
So check that out. Kiko's it's meant to have really good coffee, although I don't drink coffee. I hate coffee. It's meant to have really good coffee, but I had a beer. We went there, and you got your hair cut, didn't you?
We did. Well, I did. Yes, me and one of our daughters got our hair cut. And I was just amazed at the price of it. Whenever we've had our hair cut or anything in Canada, it was a lot more than what we just paid. It was 20 euros for us to get our hair cut. And that in Canada was at least like 50 Canadian.
Oh, minimum. It would be hundreds.
Each.
And it would be hours. It would be like a whole day experience, wouldn't it? Yeah. They might turn it into some big old thing in Canada for sure.
Well, no,
But
not
anyway,
to get your
so-
haircut.
and the lady was-
getting your haircut's not a big thing.
The
It's when you have it
landlords,
dyed.
our landlords, I don't call them landlords here, do they? The people who own the house that we live in, basically.
What do they call them?
I don't know. Do you call them landlords? What do Portuguese people call people who own the house that you're renting? Is it landlords? Anyway, they said their friend who was at that Kiko's place, who's cutting hair, she actually was from London, and she was a top hairdresser who cut like Kate Moss's hair, David Bowie's hair, like all these famous people.
Mm-hmm.
She used to cut their hair, and then she had enough of the grind and wanted to come and live in Central Portugal. Landlord.
He's a landlord.
Seniorial.
But it is a landlord. It's still the same thing.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, thanks for that. But this lady, she used to cut like David Bowie's hair, Kate Moss's hair, a bunch of like famous people, didn't she? And now she's just wanted to get out of the rat race and the grind, and she's living in Central Portugal.
Mm-hmm.
So
living her best life.
Yeah. So now we've got a hair. I need a haircut now, so I've got to go. I'm going to go on Thursday and get to cut my hair as well.
Yeah, we're going to see.
Get a David Bowie. Awesome, landlord, seniorial. How's the Portuguese going, hon?
I haven't been doing as many lessons as you've been doing. I know you've been sat here quite a few times doing lessons and stuff.
But you're going out
into the world.
You're
yes.
actually out in the community every day, because I'm working a lot. She's actually out there communicating, doing it for reals.
Trying to learn as I'm going along, but I do need to actually. I just bought a load of different books and like flashcards and stuff, more for the children, especially our youngest, to like help teach her, so that I like flashcards, so it has like the English and the Portuguese, so that we can say both of them together with flashcards and books and stuff like that. So that'll be a good way for us to all learn as a family too. Hey,
what? Sorry, I was reading comments.
I said that I am out, but I need to be doing things here too to actually learn it, instead of just trying to learn it when I'm out and about.
Yeah.
But I said that I've bought some flashcards and different books for our youngest that are bilingual books. So they have the English and the Portuguese, so that they're a good way for us to see the pictures and read them with her, to teach her, but also learn ourselves.
We wouldn't learn it in that place we went to today, though. I don't know whether it was because I had my hat. Amy and the kids say when I wear this hat, I look like a complete tourist.
Because you do. Not just that.
When I wear this hat, people just automatically talk to us in.
You have that and a satchel.
I have a satchel as well.
With his.
For me, it just, I don't know. I feel like we wouldn't learn it as quick because people just automatically spoke English to us. I don't know what it is. We just look English.
Well, we did just arrive like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, so we haven't got the tan and everything yet.
But I think as well, when you're saying thank you, even though you know it's obrigado for you, you just say thank you. Yeah, even if they're speaking to you in English.
No, I say both. I do say both.
Yeah, but you should be more saying it.
Yeah,
even if they're speaking to you in
but
English.
I'm doing lessons. I'm doing lessons every day. So
okay.
We're getting there, guys. It's not an easy language to learn, and I feel I need like a list of all of the fruit, all of the vegetable, all of the different things that you would say in a restaurant, all of that stuff, just so I can because I'm quite good at memorizing the words.
Yeah, I know.
But as soon as someone talks to me, I'm like, what
did they say?
Or like a deer in headlights when someone. Luckily, people are so kind; they recognise that you're completely lost. They do have a lot of
patience with us as well, for sure.
Even like here, they know already, don't they? They're like, "Oh, these guys don't. Yeah, you need to help them."
No, but
that one he wears a funny hat.
We've been to quite a few different cafes and restaurants and stuff around in the local villages and where we are and stuff, and a lot of people have been willing and patient with us while we're trying to figure out how to say it correctly. Or even when we went to go buy a screwdriver, or what was it the other day I asked at the hardware store?
There was a screwdriver.
Yeah. And I said it, and I was literally saying it how I heard my phone say it. So I thought I was saying it correctly. And then I said it and then they looked at me confused. So then I was like, oh, really? Really sad that I obviously had said it wrong.
Yeah, but there's things like when you use like a language translator, like to say sorry is like disculpe.
Disculpe.
But then here they say, no, you don't say like cut that, or even obrigado. They don't say obrigado, they say obrigado.
Obrigada.
They don't say anything on the end, like a lot of them. So we've got to like learn the little things.
Sometimes they do.
A lot of the people say to me like that they don't say nothing on the end. Just like obrigado, obrigado. They say it so fast. So anyway, we've got to learn these things, guys. Let me just catch up with the male boars may be more dangerous. Just resist the temptation of reaching for the carbs and you should be fine. I have no intention of reaching for the carbs. I did see I watched some shorts and there was some American family in Central Portugal that had been posting videos of like going up to the boars now. And I was like, oh man, I might have been worrying a bit too much. I thought I was going to die. Acorns are like the higher up in their menu.
Yeah, I said they don't eat meat. I did tell him that they're not going out to eat humans.
Do you want to make a thing very innovative that YouTubers never do? Yes, we do. Give us a suggestion. We'd love to do that. Make a video. Oh, you're telling me now. Make a video of one of you trying to speak to a Portuguese person and to see how that goes in real time. No preparation. Yeah, we would. Yeah, you'd have to get. I don't know what the laws are around shooting. We're
consent.
Although we're doing like vlogging in public and that, we're still like very like don't really want to do it in public that much, do we? We're getting used to it still.
You are still very, even when we was out today eating and stuff.
Yeah.
He doesn't really like to be seen as a vlogger or as to out in public like this.
It's just awkward, isn't it? It's odd when you're in I don't mind like in the restaurants and that.
I think you don't want to come across as obnoxious and stuff.
No, I don't want to be like, or putting a camera in someone's face, but yeah, maybe we do something like that. Villarreal, Boar. Okay, this is probably a location. Let's save that. Thank you very much, Carlos. Is it Carlo? How do I say that? How does your name sound, sir?
Let's say how it sounds.
Well, he's speaking. Oh, he's not. He's speaking Portuguese. He understands English, though.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, how can they tell you how it sounds when they're just typing?
By writing how it sounds.
Oh, okay. What are you saying?
What do you mean, how?
You're saying it.
I wouldn't worry. Even Brazilians find it hard to understand us when they first arrive. Senora, no, like you're in a family as a kid. Yeah, we'll definitely think about that idea. That's a good idea to show, because we haven't done any like learning the language content yet, have we? Something that we haven't.
Mm-hmm.
So we will have
I think one of the reasons is why is because the children get quite frustrated with Brett's pronunciation of things.
Because I go all in. I give it all over.
The kids say you don't say it like that, but Brett feels very confident in the way that he says it.
They get embarrassed because I put the accent on.
Whether he's just trying to portray that he's very confident in the way he's saying it, or he's just trying to be very confident so that he doesn't. I don't know. They just try and correct him.
Yeah.
Especially our oldest, she feels that she knows how to say it properly.
Oh yeah, she's like a Portuguese expert, but she doesn't say it out in public. She knows it all.
She's helped quite a few times.
Yeah, but she still like won't talk.
She did.
She'll like sit back and say this, it's this, it's this. She knows what all the words mean. Like she can translate. She knows a lot of words.
Yeah, she does. She's very
clever. We're nowhere near conversational yet. We've got a long way to go, but we are trying.
Yeah.
We don't write sounds like you do in English. No, I know. Yeah, it's hard. We're crazy busy, but we are like desperately trying to learn, because I wish I'd have put more into learning that, even though we've had so much to do.
The thing is as well, like we literally just started this adventure February.
Yeah.
And then this whole time it's been such a crazy process of if this is what we need to do, if this is what we're going to do, this is what we need to do. So we've had like so much stuff, from paperwork to selling our house to actually moving here to now being here, and now the kids start school.
But we've had loads of time to learn the language. That's a poor excuse.
I'm not saying we haven't had time. I'm just saying we've had.
If you're considering, if you're one of our followers who's considering moving to Portugal, or we get lots of people saying that I'm doing the same thing, I want to move to Portugal, I would really put a lot more time into learning the language, because especially, I mean, if you're going somewhere like where there's lots of foreigners, then
it doesn't matter anyway. It doesn't matter if you're somewhere where there's lots of foreigners. I still think that you should learn the language.
Oh, 100%.
Wherever you go.
But you don't need to, like, I think if you're in Central Portugal, it's holds you back quite a bit if you can't communicate. Not that you can still get everything you want and communicate with people, but I don't know, it does seem a lot harder in Central Portugal compared to when we've been somewhere like that. So I do think it's better for us to be here, because I do think we will learn the language a lot sooner. But are the kids taking some Portuguese courses? No, we've bought some language courses. Our kids do online learning, but we're not forcing them. They're all doing it at their own rate. Like our eldest daughter, she's spending a lot of time doing it. She listens to the thing. She's quite good. She's probably the best, isn't she, out of all of us, sure, as far as knowing the most. But we don't really force them to do.
But
stuff.
She has also done French and Spanish at school. So
she's good at Spanish.
So she does have quite a few different things that she understands from them two languages that she's learned.
Different.
I know they're different, but like to English, like how French and Spanish are different to English. Yeah. She kind of knows some of the different things that they do, like how they have like the masculine and the feminine. Like we don't have that with English.
And when I did that at school, I did German and French, and I don't think I paid attention to one thing the whole 2 years I was doing it. Like at the end of the 2-year course, I couldn't say anything. No. That's how much attention I paid at school, or in languages.
I was very poor.
I just had no interest. I had no interest, but now I desperately want to know, because I want to be able to communicate with people here.
For sure.
Because it's really the culture where everyone talks to each other and stuff. Yeah. And even though we are talking to people, and people are trying to help, and it's just hard, you know.
Yeah, especially when you have dear old ladies coming up to you trying to talk to Penelope, and then they're looking at me trying to talk to me, and I'm I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I want to talk to you so bad.
When you were out walking the other day, and that old lady was saying, "Oh, you must be cold," or she said something like, we knew the word. I
knew what she was saying to
me,
but
we couldn't say anything back really. So it's just not a very nice feeling when you don't understand.
So we do feel sense of urgency.
If you're watching us and you're thinking about moving, then really I would highly recommend get a course. We're doing Spotify. We're doing 3-minute Portuguese on Spotify, which is really I'm learning a lot on that. It hasn't been much use yet, but I'm learning a lot of languages. Not a lot of words, and we also have Dave in Portugal. He's another YouTube channel. He recommended Portuguese with Anita. Yeah. Portuguese with Anita. It's a course. I think it was €500 or something for a big old course. So we're actually doing that. That's the one I'm doing for an hour a day. And then there's a few other Spotify courses we're doing, just learning bits and bobs. But we just need to put the time in, and we'll get there.
For sure.
But it's one thing hearing it on a course when you actually. Because now, anytime I hear any Portuguese when I'm out, I obviously have no idea what they're saying, but I'm trying to pick up words, trying to understand. I'm getting a little bit. But
better. even if we hadn't have done anything, even when someone says "com licença" to us, "com licença," we know what that means.
Yeah, we wouldn't know how to put it in a. Wouldn't know how to conversation.
People have said it to us, so we know what they're saying. Yeah. So even little things that we hear out and about, we're oh, we know what that says.
Yeah. Dave in Portugal is one of my motivations to Portugal. Yeah, that's a good channel. He does. He's good at creating content that people are going to search for, those sorts of videos. So we do a bit more vloggy, but definitely want to get into that once we have some time to actually create content that people are searching for. And the minute we're just showing the journey, But yeah, he's got a lot of really good, helpful content.
Mhm.
There's a lot of YouTube channels out there that are good for that sort of thing, learning about Portugal, isn't there? And then you've got a lot of good
Why do
vlogging.
you
And
need your hat on?
huh? You want me to take my hat off now?
No, you're just like
You're
playing with it. I don't care that you've got the hat on. I just wondered why you have it on and why
It's
you're
my
doing
Portuguese
this
hat.
in the video.
Are the kids taking some Portuguese courses? We covered that. Yes, if you know Spanish, then it's more likely to understand Portuguese for sure. Yeah, I think Spanish is closer to Portuguese than
And
English is.
funnily enough, before we even decided to move to Portugal, we had been on holiday to Mexico, and when we came back, Brett was like, "We should learn a language together. We should learn a language together." When we came back from Mexico, and I was like, "Yeah, okay."
Let's learn
so then
Spanish.
I started learning Spanish.
Yeah.
And how many times did you do day one of Duolingo?
Yeah, lots. Yeah. day one of Spanish, I nailed it.
He did day one probably.
And then we started learning
times.
Brazilian Portuguese because we had no idea on Duolingo. And
they really should come out with a Portugal Portuguese.
Yeah, the real Portuguese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the real one, because who are we to say which one is the real one? But they should.
The OG, the original.
No, but they should come out with a European Portuguese, because I love the gamified part of it, like the playing part of doing the Duolingo. But if anyone knows of an app like that does the European Portuguese, that would be awesome if you could share that with us too, because I really enjoyed doing the Spanish Duolingo.
Do flashcards.
Yeah, so like I said,
why not try using AI, either alone or as a group? Still go out and meet the locals, but I wouldn't dismiss the modern tools. Yeah, I mean, we're into a lot of AI stuff, and we have looked at that. The last time I looked into one of them that was meant to help you with like conversational, like an AI thing, but it wasn't set up for European Portuguese either. So that was a while ago. I looked into that. I will look back into it. Are the kids taking Portuguese? Oh, I missed.
You already said that one,
oh, sorry. The ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything. Which football team do you support, and why is destiny pulling you towards Benfica? We're actually our town.
Why are you saying?
Our town is seems like most people are sporting here, but we haven't got a Portuguese. My taxi driver was like, I said Benfica to him, and he was like, "Don't say that. Don't say that name in my taxi." He was a Porto fan. So we haven't got a team yet. We have tried to go to some local teams. I've reached out to some local.
When we was driving today, we saw some boys playing. Hey.
Yeah, but we're Arsenal fans. Our family is Arsenal fans. We do need to get a Portuguese team.
I think our son is just soccer, in like football
anything.
in general.
He loves it.
Anything. He loves all the different
Yeah, he has.
I don't know if
kits
that's good
for all
or
different
bad.
clubs.
Like he just loves football as a whole. Like he supports everyone, loves everyone.
Yeah,
like
he has about 10
wants
different.
to
play
whenever
kits,
and whatever he can, doesn't he?
He was walking around with Lamine Yamal's
Spanish one
today. He was getting a few. He said he was. Oh, people are giving me dirty looks. I was like, yeah, well, but yeah, he just loves a lot of different players. He doesn't really have a team. We did try, and I've messaged a few because I want to get him into a club here, but I've messaged a few. I don't know how to get him into anywhere. I emailed the local club in Portuguese, but I haven't heard anything back. So I need to dig a little bit deeper, maybe go into some sports shop, or I don't know. I don't know how to get him, or go into one of the local bars. They've all got loads of football stuff up. See if any of the kids in there play. I don't know. We need to get him into a club because he loves playing, and he was excited to come here to play.
For sure.
He played a lot in England. He was
in Canada.
In Canada.
I think
there are local teams.
I think that as well will help him with learning the language, like being not forced, but like
put in situations
put in a situation with the other children that speak it. He will obviously learn.
He's picking up the same words we are, though. He's using it and saying stuff. So we do need to get him in.
Oh, he's always listening and stuff.
Check with the schools. We need to. we need to get him into schools as well. We need to find the location where we're going to stay, and then we can inquire with the schools as well, because I want to get him into school. Because he's driving us nuts being here.
Nuts because he's been playing with a ping pong.
Hey, but don't try to speak Spanish because they have no fun in it. That's an advice for other countries. Yeah, we don't try, and we knew that. We'd already heard don't, like Spain and Portugal, obviously 2 different countries. So
I today said we. I
yeah,
don't know
she's
why.
been using French today. So,
I don't know why I said we, because I said see, and then Brett was like, "Why did you say that? Why did you say that?" And he wasn't even listening to the conversation I was having. So I was like, "What do you mean? Why did I say that? Am I not meant to say that?" And then the next time I spoke to someone, I said we, because he made me panic, and then the girls were like, looked at me, and they was like, "Why did you say that?" And I was like, "I don't know where I am." Yeah. So I was having a crisis because Brett was freaking me out.
Rosetta Stone. I tried Rosetta Stone years ago, I think, for
I have.
We were going to move to Bali years ago, and I was like, okay, I'm going to learn. I can't remember what it is.
It was new to me that we was moving to Bali. But...
Yeah, when Tom was staying with us, I started looking into moving to Bali, and then I got Rosetta Stone.
This was probably a dream Brett had with one of his friends, chatting away. Anyway,
it wasn't a dream. It was just a few years ago. Don't try to speak Spanish. There are local teams everywhere. Yeah, we've seen the pitches in every corner of every town. Check with schools. Yeah, I'm going to have to go and speak to the school, I guess. That'll be the next thing. That'll be an interesting conversation. Anyway, let's continue. I think we're almost done with our update. You had some questions that we need some help with. I asked about the Dr. Pepper. We need crates of Dr. Pepper.
Ask again.
Now we have 36 people on there. Guys, we desperately need some Dr. Pepper in this house. I hate it, but
we don't desperately need it.
My wife and kids love it. It would make it a lot easier for them because they do love a Dr. Pepper. Where do we buy
every now and then?
Pepper?
Where can you buy it?
Is there an import store in Central Portugal or one of these? I mean, we'll drive anywhere in Portugal to get it. We'll just buy a few crates.
We would like to know, like, is it a drink you have here?
Yeah, or we know they have it here because we've had it. We had it today.
No, but do they have it here because it's been imported and it's a specialty thing? Like, you can't just have it everywhere. Why can't you just have it everywhere? Is it somewhere special, or I don't know? That's what the question is.
Let us know, guys. Where do we get? Heading back to Portugal on Thursday. Already trying to get back into the language mode. Carpe diem. Good to hear, sir. We moved to the UK from Portugal almost 10 years ago, and we were panicking about them struggling with the language, but kids are like sponges. Yeah, we've seen on a lot of the channels, who's those? The S something. I can't remember. There's a channel where they're doing up a house in Central Portugal. Their kids are like their translators. The Squatters. Yeah, they're sort of doing a house up, and their kids are like translating for them. So yeah, I know they'll pick up super quick. Are you finding some on work? Work, I already have work. I don't. I have a business. That's my work, so I just do it online. Isn't Dr. Pepper one of the many banned American foods in the EU? Probably.
Banned? Why is it banned? Scaring me.
There was Dr. Pepper in the restaurant today. We've bought it in shops here, so I don't think it's banned. Might not be easy to get in here because there's crap in it. There's so much crap in it. Like all the food and stuff we have from there. It's all processed crap in it. But we need that crap.
That's not good.
Our kids love it, so same as Mountain Dew. Yeah, we don't like Mountain Dew. Dr. Pepper is the one. I mean, it's in England as well, isn't it? Have it in England.
Dr. Pepper.
You've just broke our heart.
You're scaring me.
It's just like a lot of the stuff there, hun.
It's just
no good for you. It's just what? It's full of sugar and crap.
It's not Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew is like an energy drink, isn't it?
No.
Yeah, it is.
It's the same. It's like Coke, isn't it? It's just full of sugar. It's no good for anyone, but we need it. Drink red
Okay,
wine.
fine.
I'm drinking a lot more. I am drinking a lot more. I never drunk at all.
I think I'm
But
allergic.
I'm drinking
so
almost every day. I have a drink of some sort. So I am settling in with that.
well,
I've
think
had
I'm
some
allergic,
wine.
so-
We bought a couple of bottles of wine because it's crazy cheap. Well, you bought a bottle the other day, didn't you?
Yeah, sangria.
Yeah, a bottle of sangria. We had
Mhm.
that. And then we bought another bottle of wine. I've been having a beer everywhere I go with my pastel donatas to wash my pastel donatas down.
If they can't help with the Dr. Pepper, if they're saying it's banned, what about crisps?
It's not banned because we've had it here. It's just going to be harder to get hold of. So there's going to be a shop somewhere that has it. Don't worry, hon. The other thing is multi-pack crisps that she needs. She was moaning about that.
I wasn't moaning about it.
There's no multi-pack crisps.
I want to know why or where, like why you don't sell multi-pack crisps in regular stores. And if you do, where do you sell them?
Bingo. Thank you very much. Dr. Pepper is sold in El Corte English.
What's that? Where is that?
That's must be like an import shop. English.
What is a multi-pack?
Multi-pack is like you get a bag and then in it you have regular sized chips. Sorry, not chips, crisps. Chips is Canadian.
So like
you have crisps, loads of different flavors and different sorts in a big bag, like a multi-pack type thing. So you get one big bag and everyone can have a pack out of it and they're just regular packs inside it. That's what she's looking for.
Instead of having to buy a big bag of crisps like this, you can buy little bags of crisps like this. So they're individual sized so that someone can have just a bag of crisps instead of opening a big bag of crisps like this. Because if we open big bags of crisps like this, Brett will just sit there and eat the big bag like this.
Oh, yeah, it's my fault.
No, I'm just saying.
It's my fault she needs multi-pack crisps. Are you getting used to good coffee? Not a bucket of wheat coffee like Starbucks.
Will you or not?
We don't drink coffee, unfortunately.
You're not
I've seen everyone sitting around drinking beautiful little cups of coffee on the street corners with a pastel donata, but I have to stick to the Superboc because I absolutely that's the one thing I think I don't like. The one thing is coffee. I can't have it in it. We just bought a cake last night from the bakery, €25. This beautiful looking cake with these Biscoff things on the top and all these different layers in, and it had like this little hint of coffee in it, and it just ruined it for me. I can't. So I don't like coffee, unfortunately.
It was so dramatic to spit it out as well. That's how much he doesn't like the coffee. So
I can't. I wish I did like coffee because I like the idea of it waking you up and having like the
energy.
And the routine and the
routine of having
a coffee. Like they go and have a little coffee, don't they?
You can have a tea. That's what we have.
No, it's not the same. It's not the same as a little cup. And
you can have a tea in a little cup if you want. Yes, you can.
No, you can't. It's not the same.
Yeah, you can.
Tell us, guys, Portuguese, is it the same having a tea as a coffee? I don't think so. Yeah, we have Continente. We have all of those, but we haven't seen them in there. We've been to a bunch in Arganil, Oliveira do Hospital.
Every shop.
Well, we got Dr. Pepper in Oliveira do Hospital, didn't you?
In one store, they had like a couple of cans.
But no multi-pack crisps.
No. I don't know how to explain.
You must come to Obidos. We have the International Literary Festival.
Like they even have different flavors. Like in a big bag, you will have like different flavored crisps.
Yeah, we have to go here.
Bags in a big bag.
We've got to go.
Does that make sense? Does that make sense, Brett?
Yeah.
How to explain it?
Obidos. Is that what we say it? Obidos. We've got to go there because there's a chocolate fair. That's more my cup of tea. Some chocolate. Try the chili experience, LDA. We will try that. I'm writing all these things down, guys. I know I could just go through the comments after. They have imports. Our teas are more like infusions, chamomile mint instead of straight black tea. Yeah, we drink black tea all day, every day.
With milk.
Cha, that's the same as tea in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then Intermarché has a good international section.
I think Intermarché might have been the one that I went to.
We haven't been to. We've only been most of the time. It's their Continente. isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
They seem to be everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Don't remember to see small bags of crisps because
Don't
it's
have
not
that in
normal to send
Portugal.
like in kids' lunch boxes. Yeah, because it's not healthy.
No, it's not healthy.
Sending your kids with small bags of crisps.
I'm not trying to. I just want
We're
to
struggling.
Eat.
North America is all about processed, frozen crap. That's what our children have grown up on.
No,
So
it's
they were
me. It's
adjusting.
not. Why are you blaming the children? It's
I'm
me.
not blaming the children. I'm just
I want
explaining
it,
to people.
not them. Me.
Don't have that in Portugal. In Portugal, we normally drink Fanta, Sumo, iced tea, a soft drink.
A
Dr.
big
Pepper
bag
sold
is
in
still as
watering
bad
cups.
as a tiny bag.
Here you go. It's here.
A big bag is still as bad as a tiny bag, surely.
No, there's more in a big bag, isn't there? There is that kind of chips, but it's the same flavour. Okay, so they do have them, but there would be one flavour in the bag.
Okay, thank you.
Aldi for small chips. There you go. We haven't been to an Aldi yet.
Yeah,
I went to an Aldi today.
No, I didn't go to an Aldi today, but I have been to one.
Copy. Great, awesome, great help, guys. Thank you very much. We really appreciate all
We'll
this.
move on away from crisps.
Yeah.
Sorry that I like crisps. Sorry that I like
Dr.
Dr. Pepper.
Coimbra is good as well.
I'm
That's
sorry,
where we get
guys.
craft dinner for the kids.
We don't like craft dinner.
No, we're not a big fan of craft dinner. That was a Canadian or American thing. Isn't it?
Yeah, we don't like that. If
Yeah.
we're to have mac and cheese, we'll make it
Yeah.
properly. So,
But we do, if it sells that, it probably sells a load of other good stuff as well. Coimbra, we've only been to the Forum Mall. We've been to the Forum Mall a couple of times, or twice now.
Twice we've been there.
Twice. So we've been to Coimbra, but only to go to the mall and then out. So we haven't actually.
And we
been
did
into
go
Coimbra.
to that big one that's in there, the big one.
Continent.
The big grocery store that's in there.
Yeah.
But that was kind of the same as the other ones that didn't have.
We were just like you. After a few years, we just used Portuguese brands. Yeah, I'm all up for changing. There's the stuff I
I'm more
like.
than
I
happy
like
to
a lot
have
of. I do
Portuguese
like a
stuff.
lot of the bad stuff, but I know it's bad, and I'm excited about actually having some good quality food. So as much as it sucks, I'm just gonna put up with it and change what I eat, because I know potato chips and Dr. Pepper and stuff is not good for you. What? You think it's good for you?
No, I just.
She's struggling. She's struggling with that one.
I just know you're full of it.
What?
Saying you won't eat crisps. Okay, Brett.
I only eat them if you buy them, man. Literally. I never go and buy. I don't think I've ever bought a bag of chips, crisps.
Okay, that's fine.
We're gonna have a full-on domestic, and we have to turn the camera off. Okay, guys, really appreciate all the help. I think we've covered everything in our. We've got a video coming up on Thursday, which is going to go over the last little bit. We've had lots of complaints that our videos have been too short.
I know. I just want to say one more thing. Do you guys have sour cream?
Okay.
I don't know what they call sour cream here. If you have sour cream, I went to our local grocery store here.
They didn't really know what
and
they
they didn't know what sour cream was, and I tried to.
They did give us something that was really nice, though. It was like
but it didn't really taste of anything.
No, it was a weird.
And she
like,
called
creamy.
She called it cheese of the butter of the cheese. She said, "This is Portuguese. Try this." And I said, "Yeah, I'll try it for sure."
It was really good.
But this isn't what I'm looking for.
It wasn't sour cream, though.
I was looking for sour cream to have with jacket potatoes and stuff. But it wasn't sour cream. So I just wondered if there is sour cream here, if there is, what it's called. And then I wondered maybe there's not sour cream because you guys don't have milk in the fridge. Is it because you don't have milk in the fridge that you don't have sour cream and stuff?
No, they have yogurt and cheese and stuff.
They have what?
Yogurt.
What? What did you say? Yogurt.
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 Yeah, yogurt.
Yogurt's the English. Yogurt is the Canadian in me.
You have no Canadian in you. Anyway, do you guys have sour cream? If so, what is sour cream?
There is a retail park near Coimbra that sells Dr. Pepper. Thank you so much, Helder.
Thank you.
We are going to buy all the Dr. Pepper there is.
No.
The French store, the clerk. Oh my, yeah, another one now. Oh, is that the French store? Leclerc, does that have Dr. Pepper or does that have sour cream? Natas Azedas. What's that?
They have milk.
Okay, I'm just going to come through these comments after. They have milk and sour cream, fresh cream. Perfect. Thank you so much. They have milk and sour cream.
And where is it?
Where is that store?
Where is it? Sour cream. People are saying sour cream. Do they have what? Do you know what sour cream is? Because the lady at the store had no idea what sour cream was.
Yeah, they know what it is. Sour
so why
cream
did
and
she
milk.
not know? Where are you guys from? Are you from Portugal? Do you know sour cream? What does it say, Brett?
Oh, there you go. That's what it is. That's because you didn't ask for that, hun. You went in there and said, sour cream. Give me sour cream, please.
Why would I talk like that? I didn't. I was talking to her and she said, yeah, we have that. And then she took me to somewhere and I said, no, this is not it. And then she said, is it like this? And
Amy tried to take us to a fish and chip shop today as well, didn't you, Amy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we found out 10 minutes later it was actually in Paris.
They had really good reviews.
Yeah. It's a long way to go for lunch, though.
It was.
Okay. They're all over the place. It's like a chain.
Oh, I think I have seen this.
E. Leclerc. Yeah, there was one in that place.
Yeah.
At the mall we was at. Surely.
At
today.
What? Why are you pointing like that?
This, I remember seeing this. I thought it was an electronic store or something.
I thought it was too.
Yes.
Oh, how exciting.
Natas Azedash. Awesome. Thanks for the help, guys. You've helped us out big time.
But anyway, the woman sold me some cheese of the butter of the cheese, and we've been having that for breakfast. And it's good. It doesn't really taste of much, but we've been eating
I like it.
So, yeah.
It's on some like weird sweet bread that's really good as well, isn't it? So we have that with some of that cheesy bread stuff on. It's actually
bread,
really
it's
nice.
like
No, it's like cake, isn't it?
what?
It's like a cake.
No, I'm saying the cheese of butter. What I don't know what its real name is. The lady at the store just said to me it's like cheese of butter of the cheese or something they call it.
Just tried to translate for you.
But she said they eat it with compote, like a jam and stuff sometimes. But I've just been putting it on bread.
There's a shopping centre known as Dr. Pepper. You can buy sour cream in Aldi supermarket. It's called Milzani Natash sour cream.
This is why we love this, guys.
Yeah.
You're so helpful.
This is so helpful. It's like we just all week we think of the questions that we have and then we just pop them in a little notes and then we come on here and for the next few days until the traffic runs out on this video, we'll just have people commenting.
Maybe now that we have a lot more people on here that are engaged in stuff about the wild boars, if there is something you should do.
Yeah. Do we need to worry about wild boar? Should I not go on walks in sunset or sunrise in the middle of the woods on my own? Is it a concern, or was I just being a wuss? And when they all jumped out this morning, I was terrified for my life. Would a Portuguese person just laugh and just carry on walking? Just let me know. Because in Canada, I'd say, I'm not going for a walk because there's bears and cougars, and they'd be like, oh, they're never going to do anything. It's like, well, you hear stories all the time of them like ripping people apart and dragging them off into the mountains. So they are. From what I found, I couldn't find any horror stories about wild boar killing anyone in Portugal. I don't think there's ever been a death, or I'm not really worried about that. I'm worried about being chased around.
Is there something that you could carry as a deterrent, like there is bear spray or something? Like, is there something that Brett should have on him? Yeah,
they're really protective of their kids, and there was a couple of little ones as well. Yeah. So they didn't stick around. They just ran off. They were more scared of me at the start, but then I could hear them either side of the trail I was on, and then I was like, oh man, this. And
when you came up to the hill and you saw a big papa down there.
Big papa bear was at the bottom of the hill.
Not bear, hog.
Big papa hog.
Boar. Oh, boy.
He was a big boy. He was the size of a Mini Cooper. He was probably pushing 250 pounds, I think. Make a noise, they will run only if you have dogs when the young boars are in family groups. They're really great grilled in the, yeah, I'm sure they taste good. I've had in the Portuguese restaurant in Canada, we had a really like high end Portuguese restaurant in Canada where we lived, and they did wild boar cheek, and that was really good, wasn't it?
Why are you saying cheek like that? It might be his butt cheek, not his cheek off his face.
Maybe.
Why would it be its cheek here? I would imagine it's his butt cheek.
No.
Why are you nervously laughing? I think it is.
No, I mean, no.
There's not going to be a lot of fat here on their cheek, is it? I think it's their butt cheek.
Oh, we're going to have people unsubscribing.
Why?
Make a noise. They will run only if you have dogs when the young boars are in family groups. One of the best parts of the pork, the cheeks.
Butt cheeks or face cheeks? Now we don't know.
Amy thinks it's butt cheeks, and I'm thinking it's cheeks.
Face cheeks.
Face cheeks.
No, it's not. Why?
There it is. Well, Dan's wrong as well, is he?
Maybe he doesn't know. Maybe it's butt cheek.
Javali on the menu, very tasty and healthy. Yeah.
Well,
I love how boar
tastes,
tastes, but it did scare the hell out of me when they all jumped out of the bushes. But it doesn't look like I need to worry too much. I'll just have to take some of them goats, some of those bells the goats have here. That must be really annoying having a bell around.
You would carry bear bells as well.
Yeah, you'd have bear bells. Yeah, you'd have like a bracelet with bells on. Maybe I'll get
maybe you can put them on your ankles and stuff.
Set of goat bells and wear them around my neck when I'm walking around in the woods.
You might attract something.
The locals will be talking about me there, won't they? This idiot with a straw hat on, walking with goat bells around his neck. So practicing his Portuguese. Anyway, guys, really appreciate you being here. We really appreciate all the help. Keep your eyes out for our video that's coming on Thursday. And if you haven't subscribed yet, like, subscribe, share, all those YouTubey things. I think we've covered everything on our list of stuff we wanted to go over. For anyone who's just joined, we're looking for a nice town or village that's closer to Figueira da Foz.
This week we are. We don't know.
This week, we're looking. We're
very excited by just come back from the seaside. So
yeah, we want to be closer to Coimbra. We want to be closer to Figueira da Foz, that area. So any nice little town villages, let us know.
Yeah.
And this area where we're in by Arganil is so beautiful. Just driving around, looking out, it's absolutely beautiful. But we do have 5 children who they're getting older. The 3 eldest ones are, they're going to want to be getting the train into town and stuff. And we want to be a little bit closer. We love the sea as well. Yeah, that's kind of what we're thinking.
What someone just say?
Our local cafe always have today. But if they face you, just run and run.
You can't outrun them though. So you have to climb.
Well, now I'm scared of them.
It said on Google as well
so
to
if
not
they
make eye contact.
Yeah, it did say like run. Okay. So now I can't go. Now I can't go hiking.
It's over for him now. He just got into it as well.
Yeah, I've been going like
with your hat like that.
I've been going for a little hike every day. I've been getting right into it. But maybe I'll stick to the towns, not go walking in the woods.
Well, it does worry me when you go out.
Yeah.
So if you could just stay where you're safe, that would be greatly appreciated.
Okay, I'll do that. All right, guys, you have a fantastic week. Thank you so much for joining us,
answering all our questions as well. I greatly
If you have any other questions, drop them in here and we'll answer them. If you have any ideas for videos, we appreciate the idea there for learning the language and stuff. English in Gaia. There's no Corte English in Gaia, the town across the river from Porto that sells Dr. Pepper. Costs around €1.67. Perfect, because we paid $2.80 today.
At a restaurant.
Yeah, $2.80 a can. However, I would never buy it. I hate it. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it, and Yeah, it's just one of the things that you need, isn't it? We've
I
been
don't
moaning
need
about.
it. I don't say like the kids like it.
The
I
kids like it.
It's not something we have all the time as well. It's like a fizzy treat. You're saying it like that's all we drink. If I was to,
I don't mind if we never see it again, but you've got to have those things you like, ain't you? Boa night in a barrow, you should try over. Oh, it's a really good, beautiful city, close to Porto and Coimbra. Okay, we'll try that. Good food, Boa night, logo. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to copy that.
Sorry, I need to go. I think I can hear someone waking up.
Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much. You have a fantastic week. We're going to log out now.
And if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe.
Subscribe.
Good night, guys.